An open letter. The history of the development of human and religious cultures revealed in heaven. For the first time, humans have recorded it completely in the form of photos and videos. Defile the red dust of the soul. Destroy public order and good customs, violating the moral bottom line. Those who rely on the place of the world to amass money madly, imprisoned in hell. The souls of the scum and corrupt in the public service. God soaked their souls in drops of saline water underground. Saline dungeon. Doghead strategist. Planning and planning consultancy and government policy advisory think tank. Illegal strategies, borderline strategies, no good plan. Conspiracy. Planning, aiding the tyrant. False advertising, an elaborate plan to conceal the truth. False knowledge misleads people to make money. Play with people's lives and health, add fuel to the fire, guide people to go on a spending spree. A cold, heartless schemer who has fallen into the trap. Cold-blooded advice for the government and senior officials, those who do not care about the suffering of the people. I was sealed in a cold hell and thought about it. The soul that worships matter returns to the soil. The soul of a materialist and atheist. God respects their wishes. Let their souls return to the material. Worship material things, those who do not believe in ghosts and gods. I didn't even have a chance to be a ghost. It can only return to the soil and become matter. In the red mudstone fields. Here are a few big names. The soul of those who take hallucinogenic products and drugs has been eroded. The use of a large number of agricultural chemicals, food additives, genetically modified crops, etc., have seriously threatened human health and the growth of the soul. Producing food, medicine, chemicals in the self-destructing soul. Those who endanger the health of others go to hell. The drug dealers were thrown into the lake of fire and completely destroyed. The sealed soul is sealed in ice. Violating the homes of others. Soldiers who rob and destroy the property of others. Rows of people were trapped in the snow-capped mountains. Makers of turbulent wars, officials, participants, officers. Indiscriminate repression of the people. Those who assist the abuser. There are officials in top hats. Some wear military hats, with drum hats. I thought about being sealed in the ice and snow mountains. A high-ranking ruling group. Legal workers who enforce the law and break the law. Being an official does not benefit the people. A judge who knows the law and breaks the law when the balance of the law is tilted. Enrich your own pockets. Engaging in rich and powerful trading circles, material enjoyment. The crime of knowing the law and breaking the law is increased by one class, the powerful, and law enforcement officials, imprisoned in hell. Doctors are kind. The angel who originally saved lives and wounded the black-hearted healer was imprisoned in the land of flowing stones. Initialize black-hearted medical capital, a hospital with a black heart. Black-hearted medical theories that turn black and white. Black-hearted pharmaceutical companies. Black-hearted biological weapons developer. People who take advantage of people's health to make money like crazy. Business owners who pollute the environment. Discharge of pollutants into the natural atmosphere. Environmental pollution has broken through the bottom line of human health and nature. God allows their souls to be smoked by gunpowder every day. The murderer has been thrown into the lake of fire and completely destroyed. The funeral industry has become a great place for some morally corrupt people to amass illegal and crazy wealth. Ordinary people can no longer afford the funeral expenses of the elderly. Some sons and daughters of the elderly did not fulfill their filial piety when they were alive. Don't care. The old man dies. Ascension has to be done wildly. I don't know what it means. Filial piety is in peacetime and in the heart. Lustful, destroy other people's families. Those who do shady things. Don't think ahead. When you are full, you only think about lust. Imprisoned in a cold hell. Take the animal road in your next life. Make chicken and duck. Two-faced people, one set in front of people, and one set behind people. In front of people bright, black heart behind. Two-faced people. Rats who survive. The nestling old clan is unwilling to make progress. Shameless. Filial piety is impossible without a face, dependent on parents, reach out for cloves, when I eat, I open my mouth, those who are unwilling to support themselves, selfish, cold and heartless, never cared about others, sealed in the icy snow. It is a mouse that means to survive. Curved spine. It means the spineless lie-flat family. The most basic requirement of being a human being is to be bit by bit progress. Otherwise, you can only be a pet in the next life. Doodle game. The virtual game of life. It's a gray industry. Play for leisure, occasionally. Vigorously advocate, add fuel to the fire. It gets teenagers hooked. The problem is big. It eliminates the enterprising spirit of teenagers. We live in a virtual world. They were useless. His soul was severely damaged. So God makes these great preachers. It's adding fuel to the fire. Let others be addicted to it. Developers who are crazy about making money have thought about it in hell. The sacred mountain cannot be climbed to the limit. Exercise can't be too much. It cannot be life-threatening. The black-hearted take advantage of the small business people without ethical boundaries. Officials in the quality inspection department, imprisoned in the Gobi Desert. Counterfeiting and shoddy goods pervade society. Can people still eat safe food? Open your eyes to money, greedy people. Money worshippers who regard money as God. God respects their wishes. Let their souls be imprisoned in the atoms of gold mines underwater. People suffer. The big man who built the underground palace, God did as they wished. Imprison them in the underground palace substance. Taxes. Taxes are a double-edged sword. Take it from the people. Use it for the people. The water flows. It is used for public infrastructure construction, humanities construction, and social management. Governance for the people. To prevent a pool above, there is a lake below. Prevent harsh politics from being more severe than tigers. A pool of tigers. To hell witch taxism. Tax havens. It is to disrupt the social and financial order. Greedy black-hearted money providers. Tax evaders are trapped in the ice and snow. Ghost metaphysics knowledge. I know nothing. Those who make up things about ghosts. Those who use ghosts to intimidate the hearts of others. Taking ill-gotten gains from the matter of metaphysical ghosts. Those who play tricks. People make ghosts and scare people. All that is visible to the naked eye. All are at fault. Rake ears have ears. Do not listen to the truth. They don't listen to the people. Imprisoned, underwater. I listen to the sound of the loud noise monster every day. The ruling power of oppression and darkness. Dictators go crazy to suppress the people. Regardless of the lives of the people. Fish the common people. People are struggling. The ruler of darkness. An accomplice to the crime. Black and white dog legs. Look carefully at the scene depicted in each photo. In this way, analyze the people and things implied by the photos. The headdress shows the occupation that people are engaged in. If the furry black cow is a financial business, Doghead is a consulting business. Sleeping in the fog was an old man. Sleep on a white background that resembles water and fog. Soldiers have military caps from different periods, and so on. The size of the image shows the status of the person in the world. The magnitude of the energy, shades of color, indicates the extent of the person's sin. The more black the crime is, the worse it is. The holy soul is white. The big figures in history are all bigger. Or a corresponding scene appears. The sins committed in this life, no matter how successful you were in your previous life, can't make up for it. Not only did the results of the previous life disappear, there must be corresponding penalties. Who will heaven spare? In the photo above, you will see that the souls of these people are very black. It is what people often call a black heart, a black lump. Not even a human figure can be displayed. The ability to manifest is very low. It means that these people have lost their conscience all their lives. Lustful profit. Abducted. Black theft. Racial hatred. Moral decay. There is no lower bound. War bullies the market. Did all the corrupt things. Never practiced. Orcs of the gods. There will be no orcs on earth. It is he who is promoted by the soul of an animal, reincarnated as a human being. His soul has the imprint of an animal. There are also people's imprints. So, in the realm of the gods, it is the image of half beast and half man. It is good to be able to rise to the realm of the gods. Some people don't change their animal nature, do all the bad things. Therefore, it is called human face and beast heart. Do you understand? Understanding ancient cultures, you must understand the culture of God. Otherwise, what you understand is not what the ancients meant. Practice is not just about learning knowledge. Increase wisdom. Suppress selfish desires. Regulate your own behavior. Satan is bound and conditioned. And meditate. Luck in hand. Luck can be used for fitness and disease prevention. How dirty is qigong often? The internal organs can enhance the function of this organ. Qi is the handsome blood. The strength of the organ qi determines the level of function of this organ. The air is transported to the crown, can enhance the active level of cells in the brain, to increase wisdom. Luck in hand can also repair the journey of the soul. The human form is stronger, the mark of the beast is gone, so long-term meditation. The cultivator's soul consciousness and mana in his hands are powerful. Buddha can control the quantum of light. Extremely powerful. The divine power is the commander of the middle heaven who rules the four forces and the four quarters. The ability to control the strength of quantum power is one of the manifestations of the strength of divine power. It can also reflect the level of soul energy. Look at the full content. Please go to YouTube to search for the Zweixing channel. Unravel more ancient mysteries. Please click the little bell to subscribe. Follow and share with your friends. Your merits are immeasurable.